Praise God. You will not call me next time. Love is an effort. Love always costs something. So, thinking or living in the euphoria that love is, we are so selfish as human beings. You think or you want love to be everything that you want. You want him to blow you in the morning. I was discussing with somebody, I'm not mentioning her name, and we're like, tomorrow is Valentine, do you buy? I say, me, I don't buy for a birthday. That will cover birthday and Valentine together. I say, me, I don't get birthday, but for Valentine, I bought this. She wrote a very nice poem. I said, but she poem. You know the nice thing she said? Oh, be there, come out for me, low me, I was. Unto right. Oh, my Valentine's too. Valentine Kini. Don't me see what you need. Oh, what? I said, do you give so that I can take? He said, tell him, call. Mama, no woman. And look at that this afternoon, I was like, oh, my serious. Yesterday when I said I have bought a gift, I told her the gift. She was like, Otomani. I gave me no around. He went and buy the thing. So when we were talking this afternoon, won't be that times 2 in my ground. So I was like, that one day there. But if you marry somebody, we don't go give it times 2, because you don't go do. Abi? You know where we start having problem? When love is not reciprocal. And kole dogba lie. I hope I'm talking to both the married and to singles. We need to have a mentality before and after marriage. It's not all bed of roses. Don't let them deceive you. The married people can attest. You can marry an angel, but if you don't put effort, it will be like you married a demon. While it is very good for you to marry right, but if you don't put this thing they call effort, love we do in the beginning. Tomi baho o man tutu. We didn't get it. When you boil water 100 degrees Celsius, the moment you turn off the heat, give it time, it will be as cold as ordinary water. So every love story starts with that high momentum, true or false. At that high momentum, mi ò lè sùn. Olóò mi, òní tì mí. Ìgbà yẹn ló máa gbọ́, òun ti pè mí, ìjà tí ò make sense. Ó pè mí látàárọ̀, bèrè ìgbà tán pè padà, tán pè last 1 hour's time. Kí ló wá ń ṣe láti ẹ̀kan yẹn? So what are you doing? If not, ó ti ń bá àwọn obìnrin sọ̀rọ̀ àbí? Fake. Ó ti ṣe ọ̀sẹ̀ kan tó gbọ́ nǹkan. When was the last time you said you love me? Or you do not love me again? Yes. It is in the hot boiling water. You see, when the moment you remove the heat, and the heat is the effort we are talking about too. Richard, I will send you out. Okay. The moment you remove the fire, and you see, that is what we all fail to do. What is the heat? It's like when a dog is on heat or a goat is on heat. Have you seen a chicken, cock and hen in heat? It's like they remove sensibility from them. Ki adìẹ sa wọnú ìwòlẹ̀. Ó máa sá lé ní purr. Tó bá dẹ̀ ti ṣe nǹkan lẹ́yìn 1 minute. Ó ti fò ó ti bá tiẹ̀ lọ. Kò ti ẹ̀rọ lẹ́ẹ̀mejì. Àyà ó ti tán. You know, some people until they get to marriage, that's when reality come back. Let me tell you, singles, marry How will I put it? Marry your future. Either a male or a female. Marry somebody that befits your future, not your now when you are on heat. When you're on heat now, you do not see that Oyibo is not correct. The face. When you are on heat, you are not saying that she don't get character. She's been showing it one by one. Love, because you're on heat, you are absent in upstairs. It's love. She will change. Marry your future. Why do presidents, when they appoint them, go for first lady? Because the former lady do not befit. It's not in the future one. She's in the past. So they want somebody that can represent their present status. There are so many things to look before you say, I do. Those of you that have said, I do, enjoy it. You see something about marriage. It's a choice. And nobody will make that choice. As much as I love Toby Loba, as much as I love Benga, there is nothing I can tell Toby when she's on heat. When Boda was whispering to her ear. Oh, money, yes, money. Are you with me? The choice is hers. The choice is his. So for the singles, you have that power of, in fact, nobody is coercing you. Ladies, I have somebody that nearly coerced me. After some time, Oluwa, the present is good, but I want more for my life than what I am saying. So I have got to say no. If I have been saying no from the beginning, but it was not sounding well because there were other things. But there is a voice in me. See, all these things I'm saying are physical. The first thing is God. Are you with me? Èèyàn wojú, Ọlọ́run walk on. Somebody can meet all your spec, can meet the handsome, this, that. But might be far, might be like an Eliab. So that is the place we should start from. The place of you, and that is what I said from the beginning, having a relationship with God. That is settled. So let me jump one to the single. The first value, the first quality you should ever consider when you are choosing a spouse is what? Is this person a child of God? I did not say, do this person go to church? Two different things. And you will see by their works, you will know them. Even if they are pretending to your pastor, if you are a child of God, you will know that this one just go to church. You know why it is important for that person to know God? For the person that do not know God, kò sí nǹkan tó ń disturb ẹ láti gba ojú ẹ. When you are doing a choral, it doesn't have kolokun nídìí. There is nothing that give him, it doesn't have boundaries. Are you with me? It does not have boundary. But a child of God have boundary. Even if it's 1 minute craziness, there's something that will come. You know why? If you are a child of God, I'm a child of God. If you want to beat me, you want to beat a child of God, do you think God will look at you? You don't get. It is when we lose relationship, now things go haywire. After saying this, Listen very well. God can lead you to a good person, but you can turn that person into a demon. So the first thing is what? He knows God. Second thing, character. Shoniwa. I'm trying to jump to the singles. I'm coming back to the marriage. First, that he must be born again. Permit me to say one thing before character. You know, the first thing I wrote here is that he must be born again. The second thing I wrote before going to choose that right person is that you should be the right person. So let number 2 be the right person. God can give you the right person, but you might still have hell on earth if you yourself is not the right person. What do I mean by you being the right person? You also maturing. You also having, you see, in marriage is reciprocal. You receive what you give. Before things collapse to the extent that somebody has become a victim, he has been given some things and is now taking them back. But òṣùwọ̀n tó fi wọ́n, ètò fi wọ́n fún ju ti tẹ́lẹ̀ lọ. Òun ló jẹ́ kó máa ké. Am I being real with you? If a guy loves you and is doing everything for you, but you are giving attitude, it will get to a time. You are sowing seed. A time that you will need him, he will also give you attitude. If somebody is being good to you, you are married couple, please listen. Somebody is being good to you, and you are being careless with the good. It will get to a time, the good will be withdrawn. And that's when we cry to pastor. He doesn't care for me. He doesn't love me. What are you doing back? You see, what makes marriage balance is that, Larry, come. Richard, come here. Just look at me. The analogy just sit down here. One of you sit down here. One of you sit down here. No, Larry, you here. No, Richard, sit down here. You sit down here. You can put my bag down. Just look at me. Put my bag down. Yeah, you sit down here. There. Sit down there. Really, you lost school. Community secondary school. Lola. Okay. All right. So this is what I'm saying. They are married couples. Richard, do one good for Larry. Oh, yeah, move here. You have done something very good. Probably you laid the bed, or you just bought her a gift, or you say a good word to her. You have done a good. Larry, close the door. Let me give you 2 scenarios. He did that good, but instead of Larry either to say thank you or do the other good, move here. Are you getting me? Kilo wa láàrin, the distance is getting wider. Love is reciprocal. If they do something small, you to do something small. That's what brings marital people into intimacy. So as Richard has done something good, Larry, move here. This is his original seat. Shebi, you know. But instead of moving away, he also do something good. Move here. How close are they? I hope I'm helping somebody tonight. You can be married for 5 years, 10 years. If even if it is not doing, if you do something, try and do something good too. Instead of being apart, you will discover it's a natural law. You will come together. When we first married, this is me that will be doing his birthday, this, that. Until he started, in fact, there was, I think the first year, I stressed his life, He brought cake to the office. You know, I have been pushing, you didn't do anything. Because anytime Valentine dance for me, I'm crazy about it. I will do cake, I will buy perfume, I will do all that. But when she really want, I'm like, which stress is this? I don't know who he now called that day. I left home in anger. Like, me, I've given the gift, and nothing is coming. Cry. I don't know who he called. Maybe he's a friend. They now say, now like, you say, hold on, let me hold that thought. I remember something. Men, you see that woman that is complaining? Thank God for complaining. Oh. Are you getting me? When a woman is still complaining, he's loving you. That complaining is expressing what she's feeling. If you are wise enough, you react to what she's saying. Cement no fit join marriage too. But when you ignore, you know when they say you have headache, it's not headache that is your problem. Something else is wrong. The body is just using headache to tell you that something is wrong. So when a woman starts complaining, and then she's always complaining, you do not take anything. You see, that complaining is a scorch card for you. That this is how she's feeling. This is what, even if what she's saying is not right. But at that point, that is how she can be happy, fulfilled in that marriage. If you ignore it, you see, the day a woman starts getting quiet, there is a bigger problem. I'm telling you from experience. It will get to a stage when you push, as you keep doing, you keep going far. You keep pushing, you keep going far. You will get to it. And the stage go. Some women might not talk, but you know what they do? They enter into silence mode. What you do, you see, the day, I pray you never reach there. The day when what you do no longer matter, run for help. You see, you might not divorce, but you have lost that woman. Gone. The day, either Obu, or Sorrow, or Shegba, she no longer reacts. She has entered into a silence mode. You have lost something. Women, we are not saying go into silence mode. Fight for your home. Entering into silence mode, I'm only telling the men so that they can pick the signal. Are you with me? It's not a license. Not thinking in silence mode. No. Nobody tell you. See, if you go silence mode, what's a gentle okay and all lullaby silence mode? Silence will miss silence, and it's because silence is. But the truth is, joy has gone silent in the home. Peace has gone silent. All that remain is appearances. At that point, they are both tenants in the room. They are co-bed mates on the bed. They can have sex, it no matter. Everybody is just doing it as a duty. You have lost something precious. Praise God. So I say be the right person. So the third one, that's when I talk about character. I'm going back to the single. Is choose the right person. And I've said it before. Marry what looks like your future. Don't marry for your state now. Marry what looks like your future. And that is why before marriage, before God brought Eve to Adam, he first gave Adam what? A work. Know your assignment. Every man, ladies, if you meet a man that is not visionary, that do not have future, you have no future there too. If all his life is Baba Jebu, Or even if he's a salary earner, he's not seeing himself beyond, no prospects. Sporty, no sporty, not bet Niger. If you do not have a future, and you will know, ladies, am I lying? You will know. It's just that when you are on heat, so far I can still give you shawarma money. Shawarma money will finish. It doesn't have a future. It's not talking about a future. And let me balance this. If the one that is always talking, I'll be great in the future. You see, ring kokon. Ojo la mi da, o funfun, o nene, o deri ko mari, lodi ola e. Sorry, run away. Enu. Some people are very good. You don't know? I have a contract in Abuja. Forgive me. Praise God. So let's balance it. Every man must be visionary. What he's doing now can be small. But what is his plan for the future? The first thing my husband told me when I met him is, I am going into full-time ministry. As at that time, he was still an associate pastor in a big church. But he has shown me and told me, don't think you are in Ebenezer. This one that you see is not our work. We are starting our work. You know when he started? You know when he told me? Vision to Japan. His vision, then when I met him, year 2000, vision to Japan. Has he gone to Japan? No. But has he been to other countries? Yes. Go travel the whole world. Do you understand? He has a passion for what he knew is going to do. And he has started this as far back as then, even when nothing was visible. When we go to Abeokuta, I didn't live in, was not living in Abeokuta, I hope you know. I was born and bred in Lagos. Are you with me? It is enumerator NEPA job that brought me to Abeokuta. No, even before then, I came to do ND. But I never see my future in Abeokuta. In fact, I came as a rebellious child. Because after I finished ND, they were begging me to come to Lagos. Because nobody thought anybody can go to ND, diploma, BA, but due to what happened then, they said, okay, say a lot of you, why they wait the time? Believing that before I finish ND1, JAMB, Matijade, and you will have taken direct entry. But I was a rebellious child. When JAMB came, for the first time in my life, freedom. Meanwhile, I'm coming from Eko.